What is going on, guys? Money Webby here, back again on Monday. We had a beautiful 9-game slate here tonight. Honestly, there's a ton of values and just good options on the slate, but I got it broken down for you like always with my money six of my favorite plays on the board. I mean, I could have won probably like 10 to 15 different guys with these plays, but these are 6 of them that I think honestly have like the best chance of returning value and also just in really good spots. So before we get going, be sure to slap a like in the video. It really means a lot to show some support of the channel, and just gives me the opportunity to keep on bringing these videos your way every single day. And also, if you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing? Definitely subscribe to continue to get this great NBA, DFS, this kind of research information, and just some good advice. So let's get into it, though. KARL-ANTHONY Towns is going to be my first guy up at 8,900. Now with Jimmy Butler out of the way, maybe he can stop being as scared and play up to his ability that he showed with Jimmy Butler on the sidelines this year. So last game, without Butler, Towns is like, all right, I finally can play like myself. 39-19, had a huge game, and he has another good matchup here going against Brooklyn, one of the worst teams defensively against centers. Just they score a lot on them, get a lot of rebounds. So I could see Towns honestly getting 30 points and like 15 rebounds again in this game. So 8,900, pretty simple. Too good of a price, I think. I think he can go over 50 DraftKings points in this spot. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there. And for my second guy, we're going to go with this teammate, D Rose here at 7,500. The guy's been balling out the last few games. 38, 43, and 30 DraftKings points. And he's been catching fire from 3, which is a really good sign for just his offensive ability. Like, normally teams kind of give him that 3-point shot as he's more known for his driving ability. But if he can consistently hit that 3, then defenses aren't going to be able to just, like, give him the 3, and then he'll have an easier time of just driving past him. So I think he can do that again here at home, get comfortable with his shooting, and be able to get that driving ability against D'Angelo Russell, who is not a good defender by any means. So at 7,500, the price is a little bit high, but just his ability to score with a team that is down Jimmy Butler and down also Covington and Saric are not there. So they're going to need D Rose to be balling out again here. He's going to have a high usage rate, I would imagine. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my second guy. And also Wiggins is questionable, so maybe if he plays, like, D Rose is definitely going to be throwing up over 20 shots. So for my third guy, though, Bradley Beal, I don't know why they keep on pricing him down so much, but at 7,100, this is a guy that was 7,800 against the Magic the other night, and he dropped 47 DraftKings points. He did struggle against the Miami Heat, but he didn't play his full complement of minutes due to foul trouble. And also, the Miami Heat are pretty solid against shooting guards. Like, he did struggle against them earlier this year. It's not on the matchups. That was before 10 games ago. But from Bradley Beal is just way too good of a play, I think. Orlando in this other game, for whatever reason, they put DJ Augustine on him, I guess, more. So that's way too good of a mismatch for Bradley Beal. Orlando's defense with the guards is just not good enough. No matter who they put on him, like Fournier is not a good defender, really, and DJ Augustine is just not a good defender. So at 7,100, Bradley Beal has been shooting a lot better at home as well. He's shooting 40% from 3 at home in 4 games. Not a huge sample, but still really damn good, and he's their second scorer by far. We know that Otto Porter is a little bit banged up, so Beal could get some more usage again in this game. He put up 21 shots in that game against the Magic, and he played 42 minutes, so that's a really good sign. I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my third guy. Then I'm going to go with TJ Warren, who's been balling out the last 2 games. His shot total is finally going up. Another guy here that's been playing a ton of minutes, 37 and 42 minutes. This game did go to OT, but still that probably would have been 37 minutes if it didn't go to OT. So, like, that's a really good trend. And also, he's been shooting really well. Like, Boston is no slouch defensively, and he dropped 29 points. And also the Pelicans, 25 and 5. Easier matchup there, but he has probably his easiest matchup of those 3 going against OKC, a team that really struggles against power forwards, and TJ Warren, I think, can definitely take advantage of that matchup. Like, he's too athletic and quick, I would say, for Grant, who plays power forward for the Thunder. So I could see Warren dropping over 20 points on the field again here, and then it would just come down to, like, how many rebounds and other stats he can put up here in this matchup. So at 5,500, I think he can get us over 30 DraftKings points yet again here. So I'm gonna go ahead and lock him in there as my fourth guy, and then I'm gonna go with Quinn Cook. This guy literally was on fire last game. He shot like 8 for 8, I think, in the first half. He was just not missing. And he carried it over a little bit into the second half, dropping 27 points in that game and 41 DraftKings points. So if he can just do like half of that, where he's able to shoot fairly well, and this is the matchup here where I think the Warriors are going to be able to give him good looks yet again here, as the Clippers are probably going to be focusing on stopping a guy like Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson, and then kind of forget about Quinn Cook and just make Quinn Cook kind of beat him in this matchup. So at 5,000, he doesn't need to do that much to return value, and he's been playing extremely well every time he's been giving the opportunities, just with like 20 minutes or so. So with him getting around 30 minutes again here, I think he can drop over 30 DraftKings points to return over 6 times value. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my final guy of the core 5. And for my cheap guy, Derrick White here, he's an underrated guard for the Spurs. He got the start. He did come off an injury from the preseason and stuff like that. But this was a guy that was absolutely killing it in the Summer League, which is normally a good sign of just like ability when the guy is like playing as one of the best players in the Summer League. That's not like, it's not like preseason whatever, where people kind of going less than 100%. These are all guys that are trying to prove themselves, and Derrick White definitely looked like a legit player in Summer League when he was playing. He was averaging over 20 points a game, I'm pretty sure. And I looked pretty damn good against the Houston Rockets the other night as well. He played 30 minutes. He got the start. He dropped 14, 4, and 8 against the Rockets defense that normally is pretty good against point guards. So that's a really good sign. Now he goes against the Kings, a defense and De'Aaron Fox that is not great. And I think Derrick White could definitely take advantage of this matchup and drop around like over 10 points, be able to get some assists. They had a lot of plays where I was watching the highlights where he had ability to get some assists just based on the play designs. So that could happen again here, where he's put in situations where he can get some good assist numbers and also be able to score a little bit. They need that third option offensively behind LaMarcus Aldridge and DeMar DeRozan, because they've been leaning heavily on them. And to get the offense going, Derrick White might be that perfect kind of third guy to get the offense clicking, get that spacing up a little bit. So at 4,300, guy with good upside, I think, here, based on his ability and the opportunity here. He should be able to get around 30 minutes if he gets to start here again. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my final guy. And he's still got a good amount of money left over, 58.50 remaining. And you got D Rose, Bradley Beal, TJ Warren. All of those guys could easily go over 30 points. Towns could go for 50. Cook could go over 30. And White has the ability to get around 25 to 30 DraftKings points as well. So good luck on this slate. Also, like I mentioned last game, we got to track this injury with Mirotic. Like if he's out, Julius Randle is probably going to be balling out, even though it's not a great matchup against Toronto. The guy's just been like disgusting this year. Like he's averaging like 50% or like 60% from the field every time he's been giving the opportunities. He's been killing it. So if Mirotic is out, you can definitely slot in Julius Randle in that forward spot, then figure it out after that. But good luck. You can follow me on Twitter at MoneyWebby. I did tweet out about that last time when Mirotic was out, and I mentioned in the video how Randle was a really good play, and he dropped almost 50 DraftKings points. So definitely follow me there. And like the video, like I said, and subscribe if you haven't. Good luck, though, and we'll see you back here again next time.